This is USA, America's all-entertainment network.
It's been a long time. July 22nd, 1979. For Raven on her birthday. All my love forever. Logan.
Uh-huh. Why am I not surprised, despite your promise to ease back into things, why am I not surprised to see you sitting here?
Now, Miles, I know you're not going to believe this, but I really
Probably
only
not.
had
I don't
half
think
a
I'm
day
gonna believe
planned.
anything she says.
Now, listen, 2 weeks rest is enough for anyone, and I'm not overdoing it, I promise.
Does our friend speak the truth, Myrna?
She's been surprisingly well behaved.
Now, you see?
Well,
There'll be an extra 20 in your paycheck at the end of the week. Thanks. Well, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here today.
no, but something occurred to me. My car is forming a task force to fight organized crime in this town. I thought you might be useful.
Actually, Calvin already asked me if I'd be interested, and I'm waiting to hear sometime today.
Oh, I see. And since you had so much free time on your hands, you volunteered.
Yes.
Well, I will put my vote in if you think you're up to it.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it.
Yo, Stoner!
Great. And just what are you doing here?
Looks like he wants to confess something. Oh, that's very funny. Very funny. Too bad you wasted your talents and became a cop. Listen to the lip. Now, you listen. You see, now that I'm a law-abiding citizen with a hot scoop, I think you both better shut up.
Penella, it's okay. You see, what he lacks in charm, he more than makes up for in manners. He's a hell of a guy.
Tell me, is Monticello's finest still looking for the murder of Maxine Burton?
Very much so. Why? Well, come on, preacher. What's this hot scoop?
Well, I just may be onto the creeps that did it. Because some pretty strange things have been happening around here.
I'm surprised I got in to see you so soon.
Well, now, you are a friend of Shelley Franklin's, now aren't you?
First time that's opened any doors for me.
Do you remember her in Wind Chimes?
Good movie.
Yeah. You know, she is just as nice in person as I expected her to be.
Well, she is a very good actress.
Oh, well, you probably think I'm just a starstruck fan, but I'm not. I have been sending her flowers every day since I met her.
Mr. Shaw, she is a very busy person.
Oh, right, with the play and so on.
What I mean is, she is seeing someone.
The photographer?
Jeremy.
Really? I thought they were just friends. Boy, I hope I haven't done anything wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't come here to talk about Shelley Franklin, now did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, first of all, Jody, I'd like to compliment your initiative. When you talked to me at the party and said you wanted to come in and discuss your future, I wasn't sure how serious you really were.
I know I'm a freshman, but is the job market as bad as Tess says it is?
It's pretty bad.
Oh, could you be a little bit more specific?
Well, right now, colleges are graduating more students than ever before, yet unemployment or underemployment of those grads is a problem reaching epidemic proportions.
That's specific enough. Thanks.
All right, now, after listening to 3 phone calls and these people asking for this Pendleton dude, I decided to go back to the building to see if anybody showed. Now, that's when those 2 lightweights spotted me. They were fast. See, I was quicker.
You got the tape?
Yeah, put a copy of it on here after I cleaned it up.
Thanks. Now, you want to tell me exactly what the hell you thought you were doing?
What?
You see this, preacher? Do you happen to have one of these?
Hey, come on, just saw down, will you? I was just trying to get a line on Maxine's killer.
You know, we actually deputized this guy for a couple of months last year to help us catch Robbie Hamlin, but I didn't think it was gonna go to his brain. I thought you'd cooled out, man, but you know, you just acting like the same hothead you've always acted.
Well, a chick is dead, you understand? So the hell how you feel about me? I'm just sorry I tried to help you out.
Help? By breaking and entering, stealing a tape, listening to private telephone conversations? I mean, how much help do you think I can use, man?
A lot! Except I'm all out of it now.
Yeah, because 2 thugs almost made you history, Jack. And tell me something, what is your interest in who killed this girl anyway?
Man, why don't you just get off my
You know, I
neck?
thought so. You weren't conducting this little investigation all alone, were you?
What investigation is this?
Hey, look, give me a hand with that. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Is it new?
I've had it for years.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you get it? I remember seeing it when we had to pawn those gems for money when Spencer stole my diamonds.
Yeah, well, if you look at it close, it's fake. She wouldn't have given us 5 cents for it.
What are you wearing it for?
Sentimental value, do you mind?
No, I don't mind. It's just, I don't know, I'm a little...
Yeah, I know, me too.
It's been kind of crazy lately, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So where's Jamie?
Gunther took him to the track.
To the track? Honey, he's 5 years old.
Hey, that's what I said when you tried to feed him wine at Chateau Claire. He wanted to see the horses.
Oh, you don't think he's going to become a compulsive gambler and gamble away my fortune or anything?
Well, he's not quite tall enough to reach the betting windows. You care about him, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do. He's a good kid.
Don't make excuses. You like him.
Yeah, I do.
Look, I don't want to fight either. And I've been honest with you up until now, and you have to understand, though, that you can't make ultimatums to me.
You just have to understand that that works both ways.
The heat.
Turn that up.
The danger.
You're busted, pal.
The excitement.
It's beautiful.
Miami Vice on USA, weeknights at 7 and 11.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. My hair used to be a joke. Dry, split ends. Then I discovered Pantene. Pantene has this pro-vitamin formula that actually strengthens your hair from inside. It's incredible. Even with everything I put my hair through, it looks so healthy, strong, shiny. Listen, it won't happen overnight, but it will happen.
Pantene, serious care for beautiful hair.
You'll see.
No Pringle. Got the fever, got the fever. No Pringle. Got the fever, got the fever. Got the fever, Pringle. We've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle.
Why do you sit here, JC?
Excuse me.
Aren't you glad you used dials?
To the airport. Let's go. Can we open a window here?
Don't you wish everybody did?
Driver, do you have a handle for this window?
Beware the moon.
I'm a werewolf.
An American Werewolf in London, a USA special presentation. Tomorrow night at midnight, 11 Central.
Hi,
Hi, we're the Hollywood Kids. Busy 24 hours a day digging up Tinseltown's latest dirt just for you.
If it's the hottest, juiciest, up-to-the-minute gossip you want on all your favorite TV, movie, and rock stars, we've got it.
And we've got it first. Why read old news in the tabloids when you can hear the real fresh dirt instantly? Call us right now on 1-900-909-DIRT.
That's 1-900-909-DIRT.
You'll love it. $2 first minute, 45 cents each additional minute.
Under 18, get permission before calling.
Dig you later.
I think you may be a little early for the meeting.
Oh, yeah, but I wanted to talk to you about adding Beth Correll to the team.
Actually, Mike's already approved that.
Hey, listen, now you know, sign up everybody and their uncle to look into Maxine's murder. How about putting my name on the list, huh?
Wait a minute. Is that the investigation you were talking about?
Well, Doc.
Wait a second. Have you and Jody gone ahead with that after my asking you not to?
Well, come on, Doc. We found out a lot more than the police did.
Hey, you also broke the law a dozen times.
You can put your champagne back on ice, preacher, because what you found out may very well have absolutely nothing to do with this case.
Well, then explain to me about the note Jody and I found out.
What you stumbled across could have to do with anything else.
Oh, yeah, right. Maxine's death was an accident, huh?
Preacher, what are you doing here?
I'm trying to tell this detective what we found out.
Well, can I take that to mean that you and Jody are going to leave it to the police from now on?
Yeah. I don't want Jody to get hurt no more than you do.
Well, you aren't going to get off the hook just that easily, my friend.
All right, I'll tell you what I do. I'll go to the blackboard. I write 1,000 times. I will not play cop. Now, I told you all I know.
No, well, for starters, you didn't tell me where this office is supposed to be.
What?
You and me are going up to Wellington tomorrow morning.
Calvin,
Now, don't worry. Jody will not be involved.
Yeah? What about today?
It takes time to get a search warrant. Some people do operate within the law.
So you're serious about it?
Yes, I'm serious. I want to see this building for myself.
Hello, Mrs. Cole.
Well, hello.
Nancy.
Hello. I know you want to keep your schedule light, so I'll make my visit short.
Oh, what do you need?
Help. All I can get. For the last 2 weeks, Jeremy and I have been scouring the countryside in a circle around Wellington, and we've come up with nothing.
What were you looking for?
The bodies of the first 3 students to disappear. You know, going on the profile of the killer that you gave me, we figured
that he would leave his victims at approximately the same distance from the college as he did Maxine Burton. That would figure within the killer's pattern.
But?
Oh, your theory is sound, but there may be a factor missing.
Well, would you have any idea what that might be?
Nancy, I might as well tell you this. I've been asked to join the task force, and I'm not sure if I should be talking to you.
The Organized Crime Task Force? For goodness sake, what has that got to do with the disappearances?
You see, I've already said too much as it is.
Well, now, wait, Beth, you haven't joined them yet, have you?
No, but...
All right, I promise I won't print a word unless you okay everything first, please. Now, Maxine was an honor student. Organized crime. I mean, how can those 2 cases be related?
Last night, Calvin Stoner told me that the gun that had been used to kill Maxine Burton also killed a snitch here in Monticello. Martin, I'll get this. No. Hello? Oh, Miles. Hi. Of course, I can be right over. Fine. Goodbye.
I've lost my source.
Sorry, but it's official now.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, Mike.
Hello, Mike. Mr. Emerson, would you mind waiting outside, please?
Oh, yeah, I did see something about a class on wiretapping. Guess I'll go sit in on it.
I understand that Preacher works with Beth, but I hope that doesn't mean he's filling in for her on the task force today.
Wait until you hear the rest of it.
Beth will be here in a few minutes, Mike.
That should complete the team. Any luck in tracing Rollo Greentree?
Well, the chief's calling Greentree's hometown of Seattle now, trying to get some more information.
Have you read the ballistics report yet?
Yes, I have. It's hard to believe that the 2 killings are related. Anything new, Calvin?
Well, I've got 2 leads at present I think we should follow up. The second of which was just dropped into our laps by Mr. Emerson.
Beth, about the police informant.
Sorry.
Now, wait, this is so exasperating. Everyone I know is on the task force but me.
Oh, talk to your husband.
Well, that won't help. About my idea that the bodies might be found equidistant from Wellington to the place where Maxine's body was found.
Yes?
Well, Calvin's information seems to have changed that, doesn't it?
What do you think?
I have a very strong feeling that those bodies will all be found very close to Monticello.
Bye-bye, Myrna.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Nancy.
When you get zapped by circumstances beyond your control, it's good to know that MetLife works hard to pay your claim promptly. Get Met. It pays.
Here's the question, girl. What is very thin and has wings?
A butterfly? No, it's a maxi.
Always plus thin. It's thin.
With wings.
Now that's a thin maxi.
Sounds absolutely wonderful.
It's the thin maxi. I love thin.
With wings.
I love wings. That protects better than any other thin.
We love this maxi.
Always plus thins. Better protection than whatever thin you're using now.
See what we've done for you. I think this baby's gonna fly.
I've got a headache this big and it's screaming for Excedrin.
I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
I've got a headache this big and it's screaming for Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. More medicine than regular strength pain relievers. This much more. Nothing proven stronger without a prescription.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin and it's gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
Excedrin from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Mom and Dad bought this table the year I was born. Look at it. Beautiful. And all Mom did was dust every week with Pledge. And now Endust says watch out for buildup after 28 years? Come on. Dusting with Pledge is what keeps it beautiful. Look, Endust just evaporates, leaving wood as dry and unprotected as before. But a Pledge shine protects beautifully.
With Pledge, dusting can be beautiful.
For 28 years. And counting.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way.
No other glass cleaner works like Glass Plus. It sprays, and now, with a flick, it foams to stay where you want it and clean without streaking.
Gonna be a bright, bright Glass Plus day.
Glass Plus cleans glass, plus a whole lot more.
Lead is much more reliable than Emerson. Has to do with the fencing operation. In fact, at this moment, Detective Gallagher is staking out the store where all this wheeling and dealing is supposed to be going on.
I gather you think that Cale and company have a hand in this particular pie.
Well, not yet, but they certainly want to.
Who owns the store?
An ex-hooker who has a very adventurous name, Lindbergh Loretta Bundy. Lindy, for sure.
Lindbergh?
Yeah, it's on her birth certificate. Anyway, she used to work for Jake Vanefra, but after we put him out of business permanently, she became an independent.
Until now.
Yeah, well, now she's being pressured to share her profits with the very men we're trying to find.
You said that Detective Gallagher's keeping an eye on the place. Have you thought about putting someone undercover with this Lindy character?
Well, she's running scared now, and I think if the offer is made correctly, she'll cooperate. That way, our man can get a chance to insist on talking to someone higher up.
Whomever Cale has picked to run his Monticello franchise. Do you have an officer in mind? It's a risky setup because if he's uncovered...
I agree, and that's why I'd like to take it on myself.
You're telling me the chances for college grads to get jobs in their chosen field are next to impossible?
In some fields, yes. 4 years ago, there were thousands of jobs in computers. So everyone changed their major to programming, but before they could even graduate, all those jobs were filled.
And now there are no openings in computers, right?
Well, maybe for 1 out of every 50 applicants. Unless you got a master's degree. Even then, you got to start at the bottom. 5 years from now, you're going to need a PhD.
Well, then what do you recommend? That I become a placement director?
Now, look, Jody, if you're more worried about getting a job than you are about getting an education in something you're interested in, I say study hard and become a nurse or an engineer or an actuary. But hey, other than that, we can't guarantee employment any more than anyone else can.
Well, thanks, Mr. Shaw. You know, you really made my day.
Mrs. Saxon? beginning to seem like an old movie. Hello?
Shelley? This is Gary. I'm calling to see if you got my flowers.
And how? This place is starting to look like a funeral parlor.
Oh, too many, huh?
No, it's very flattering.
Oh, hey, you deserved them.
Well, I know that.
Well, you do. You know, I always wish that you were just like you were in Wind Chimes, and after I met you the other night, I know that you are.
Yeah, and Corey was always sending me flowers in the movie, that's right. But he was my lover.
Shelley, I'd like to see you again, if that'd be all right.
Well...
Lindbergh, Loretta Bundy. I seem to recall a Bundy we picked up a couple of months ago, also dealing in stolen goods. I wonder if they're related.
That's her sister, Ricky.
Short for?
Von Richthofen.
Calvin.
It's the truth. Their father wanted to be an aviator.
We might be able to do something for her sister if this Lindy agrees to help us.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I'm going to be a card-carrying fence by next week.
You watch yourself, will you?
I'll be okay.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was being questioned by your wife.
Having a reporter for a wife is not the best of all possible worlds.
Well, I stopped as soon as I became part of the task force.
No? And what did you say before you stopped?
I mentioned the connection between the deaths of Weasel Watson and Maxine Burton.
I'll make sure that Nancy does not publish that fact.
She promised she would not.
Well, I'm going to hold her to it. Calvin, your idea of an undercover operation sounds good, but first, I want Derek to accompany you and Preacher up to Wellington.
Well, I hope that's for protocol rather than safety.
Well, hopefully he'll be able to smooth things over with the authorities up there. Anything else?
No, tomorrow'll be fine. Other than that, I think we've covered everything.
Good. As the organizer of this task force, I'd like to officially welcome you to the team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Beth, let me give you a little advice on talking to the press. Don't. I love my wife very much, but she can be quite tricky at times.
We gotta learn to say no comment.
I will.
Derek and I both felt that this team was needed to bypass the bureaucratic red tape. We've got a consultant in every possible field that we might need to call upon.
I'll do the best that I can.
Good. At least now we have a fighting chance to stop this attempt to organize Monticello's underworld.
At Play School, we created Alfie. He's the perfect first computer. He teaches math, spelling, games on a preschool level so that learning's lots of fun. Play School's Alfie, the perfect preschool computer.
I got it right.
At Play School, we know little kids love to be surprised by their friends.
Hi, Pluto. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Mickey.
So we make Play School's Disney Poppin' Pals. Push a button and another Disney baby pops up.
Bye, Goofy. Bye, Donald.
We're about to prove a simple point. On the left, a steak wrapped in saran wrap. On the right, a steak wrapped in both Reynolds and Glad wraps. Now, knowing a tiger won't eat what a tiger can't smell, which one do you think holds in odor and freshness better? Saran wrap. Nothing protects food better. And now with our new cling strip, saran wrap is even easier to use.
I quit. Don't bother. We're out of business. Why? The Marshall's anniversary party?
As I was setting the table, I noticed them.
Noticed what? Spots. Spots on everything. I tried wiping them off. But maybe they didn't notice. We noticed.
The party's over for this catering business.
Noticing spots on your dishes? You're not using Cascade. Cascade sheeting action gets dishes virtually spotless.
These dishes look great.
It's the bank. Oh, can we handle their annual dinner?
Beautifully.
For virtually spotless...
Striking to look at, awesome to listen to. That's the Kenwood difference in home audio systems. And you'll find the complete line of Kenwood sound systems for the home at Stereo Video Unlimited at Mount Gay. The Kenwood Spectrum series comes with everything you need for listening from all sources and features full-function remote control. Stereo Video offers free delivery and professional installation with financing available. That's Stereo Video Unlimited at Mount Gay, open Sundays for your convenience.
There's been a murder, but guess who did it?
Oh, wait now,
The butler?
now let me think. Oh,
The caterer?
it'll come to me. I know it'll come to me.
The old rich guy?
Just a second now.
Can't figure it out? Then watch Diamonds, an all-new episode on USA, Sunday at 9.
Gary, you remember that guy I was out with that night?
Jeremy, right?
Yeah, he's the one. See, we're kind of dating.
Oh, well, I knew you were friends, but I thought that's all you were. I mean, you weren't together too much that night.
Well, maybe we weren't, but... See, Jeremy stuck with me through some pretty hard times.
You're not engaged, are you?
Are you kidding? No. But, I guess we are kind of serious.
Oh, well, look, I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble.
Well, no, it's no trouble.
I'm very non-threatening.
I know.
Well, gee, you think we could get together for dinner sometime? I mean, just as friends.
Well, I guess that couldn't hurt anything. But listen, it's going to have to wait. I'm really busy this week and next, so after then, all right?
Well, yeah, how about the week after?
Yeah, sure, fine. Just call me.
Look, you're not doing this just to put me off, are you?
You just keep those flowers coming, darling.
You got it. Bye.
Bye. There is no such thing as a non-threatening man. But at least this one's a romantic. Oh, hi, Mrs. Saxon, it's Shelley. Listen, we may have a problem. No, Alicia hasn't recognized me yet, but I think she's starting to get suspicious.
You know, someday maybe we'll produce this organically.
So you say. Have you found Dr. Engler yet?
No, but I hope to discover more about his whereabouts at the meeting tomorrow.
What meeting?
I'm having a meeting here with Logan and Alicia to begin negotiating over his formula. Well, you look beautiful.
Hours of preparation.
Yeah, well, you look pretty good, too. You gonna wear that necklace?
Well, it doesn't really match my dress.
Oh, I sort of think it would go with that dress.
No, not particularly. I think I'll go tell Gunther to bring the car.
Well, Logan.
This magician is about to pour all this into this. Impossible? Wait. It's Popeet, the amazing food storage system. Popeet starts out as an ordinary plastic container. Now watch. The patented accordion construction lets it grow to store 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, and much, much more. You create the size you need. Now you can perform magic in your own kitchen. No more searching for the perfect size. One size fits all. Collapse the container to fit the food, to save the space. Only 1 glass left? Compare that to Popeet and look at the difference. Popeet is freezer safe, dishwasher safe. Go directly from freezer to microwave. Popeet's airtight screw-on sealer keeps foods their absolute freshest. Do your cabinets look like this? With Popeet, you'll save so much space, it's like having an extra cabinet in your kitchen. How much would you expect to pay for this amazing storage system? Look, for just 2 pieces of Tupperware, you'd pay $19.95, but now you get all this for $19.95. You get 3 quart-size Popeet, 3 1.5-quart pieces, 3 convenient half-gallon containers, and the half-gallon Popeet bottle. It collapses this small for easy travel anywhere. 9 containers, the bottle, screw-on caps, 20 pieces in all, the ultimate storage system, just $19.95. Here's how to order.
Credit card users, call toll-free 1-800-251-9900. That's 1-800-251-9900. Or send just $19.95 plus $3 shipping to Popeet, Box 500, Verona, New Jersey 07044. Or call 1-800-251-9900.
And now, back to Disney's DuckTales.